So we move on to the fifth race of the afternoon, the Flying Treasure Plate, to be run over a mile in Category 3. This race is for 5-year-olds and upward, rated 20 to 45. So older runners, number 1 Miss Marvelous, number 5 Sun Dancer. They ran in race number 3 of the season. This race was won by Unsung Hero. There was no chance for Unsung Hero, but he came with a very powerful run on the outside to get the race by a nose. Looking at Miss Marvelous' winner in her previous outing, that was in monsoon, race number 121 over a mile sprint was little sharp for this runner, whereas Sun Dancer, even this runner, has performed well over a 7 and mile. Again, sprint was little sharp. Number 2 is Nearest, who ran in race number 137, finishing third, ridden hard. So in the last 3 runs, this horse has finished third. Third in a sprint to Trumstar, third in a 7 furlong trip to 414, and third here by 4 3/4 of a length to Beauty on Parade. So credible third of Nearest. Number 3 in Lineweiler and number 7 Blickfang are the runners who ran in race number 14. Center part of the track was Lineweiler. Ridden hard in a mile, the two runners brushed each other, so there was no gap for Lineweiler to force through, totally blocked. Bottled up between the runners was Lineweiler, so that maybe it's an unlucky run. Whereas Blickfang, on the other hand, finished on 6th. Number 4 is NRI Heights, who ran in race number 17 over 6 furlong, finished 8 to Buckley. Let's look at this run of NRI Heights, but in this particular run, a back marker. 8 out of 8. Earlier run, 6th out of 9, that was over a mile. Sprint maybe a little sharp for this runner, and again today running over a mile. 6 is Explosive. This horse, particularly in pursuit of the leader, that was Show Me Your Walk, but packed off very badly after being challenged by other 2 runners and could not finish in the frame, finishing 6th. Earlier second to Rhythm Selection by 5.5 lengths. In the same class over a similar trip, could not reproduce that gallop. Number 8, Storyteller, in the front in race number 121, led all the way, under pressure, started to drift out, crossing the 200-meter post, whereas Miss Marvelous threw a challenge. Storyteller fought only for 2 strides, later on surrendered meekly to Miss Marvelous, managed to hold on for the runner-up berth. Earlier run also second over a sprint. Mile also did a run. Today running again over a mile. 9, Dunkirk, produced very wide on the track, finishing 6th to Gusty Note. Form to go by, not much. 4 runs in monsoon off the board, and first run here. Even this run, a late charge to finish 6th. Number 10 is Bedazzle. Sprung a surprise in race number 143 as a 20 to 1 shot, winning it by Win Vision by 1 1/4 length. Then got promoted to higher company. In this higher class, find it difficult to match strides. Number 11, Dylan, finished on 3rd, produced wide, but still throwing its head up and slightly under pressure, drifted out. Rider just managed to ride it out with a couple of backhanders and finished 3rd, 2.5 lengths behind Bedazzled. Number 12 is Sputnik, race number 131, on a start to finish attempt. Won very well, even though there was charge of 2 runners. Cephalonia was the one who caught my eye. I think it was Abel Lau, finished on close 3rd. But looking at the run of Sputnik on this winning note, should reproduce, but only class matters for this runner.